This video is brought to you by the 3 Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to The Restless in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. It has a solo mode. It's a game for 1 to 4 players, playing time is long, and it's a moderately complex game. The world you knew is long gone. Humanity struggles to survive in a blasted landscape where the barriers between worlds no longer exist and misshapen monstrosities roam around, seeking mortals to eat or torture. You win the game if you journey through 5 realms consisting of 4 encounters each, and then defeat one of the traitor gods. The game ends if all players are eliminated from taking too much damage. Dice. A 20-sided die will decide your fate. Card management. This game has a gazillion different cards to manage. Push your luck. You have limited rerolls, rest options, and resources. Player turn. Regardless of player count, there will always be 4 characters, and each character will have their own equipment and health pools. Each character's name, their melee attack strength, their carry capacity, their health, a unique special ability, and a trait. Place health tokens above your character. If you lose all of these, they'll die. You can also have equipment. This shield weighs 2 and has 5 armor. You'll notice that the shield has an additional power under the Scrapper title. Because this character has the Scrapper title, that ability will work. The sword, on the other hand, will not grant its special red hand ability. Prepare your first round and place encounter cards. Our first encounter lets us draw 3 and choose one, so we draw these. We pick one of them and resolve the text on it, noting any keywords. We draw 1 loot card and add 3 reroll tokens to our collective pool. You can spend one of these at any time to reroll a die. Our next encounter is a combat, and it has 8 health plus bonus health from its ability. To hit the enemy, we need to roll its defense or higher on d20. We remove health from it equal to our weapon damage, 1 by default, but improved with weapon cards. If we roll lower than its defense, it hits us for its damage value. When defeated, an enemy will grant rewards. These can be reroll tokens, loot cards, which can include consumables and spells. This spell, for example, does range damage, which means if you miss, you don't get hit back. You can also gain treasures, and they are a mix of strong relics and artifacts, and sins, which are crippling weaknesses you must take. You can also choose to run from encounters, but may take damage while doing so. Resting can let you gain rerolls and recruit replacements to your party, but even that isn't safe all the time. Traveling to a new realm also lets you recruit replacements. Keep playing until you're all eliminated or the traitor god is dead. Why would you like this game? I usually pick games for the channel based on how popular I think the video will be. In this case, I picked the game solely because I liked what the designer was doing and I thought the game needed a review. What hooked me was the art, the gruesome, malignant, hand-drawn art, and there's around 500 or more unique drawings in this game, all crafted in a style that harkens back to classic dungeon crawling with a little bit of death metal thrown in. The game's world is bleak, oppressive, and horrid, and the game is all the better because of it. Every encounter might be your last, and every enemy has the potential to kill you all, and your group is the saddest, weirdest group of miscreants, armed with makeshift weapons and suspicious-looking cuts of pork. I recommend The Restless to anyone who wants a game with fascinating artwork, or for any group who loves grim, dark survival horror and doesn't get upset when their characters die. The best thing about this game is the art, obviously. However, the game isn't fair and doesn't set out to be. If you want an action optimization puzzle, this really isn't it. It's like an old school dungeon crawler or roguelike, quite random and incredibly mean. Purely from a game design point of view, it doesn't stand up to modern games. It is not remotely fair or balanced. So I can really only recommend it to people who can embrace the chaos, randomness, and weirdness of this game. For a much more pleasant game about traveling, try Fellowship of the Ring, the trick-taking game. And for something much more involved, try Oathsworn Into the Deepwood. The Restless. Actual art matters. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.